Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden. Who are you?
Nobody.
She's nobody. I'm Holden. She's nobody, and welcome back to the channel, guys. So, what we're doing today is getting our heads on straight and relax. No, but in all seriousness, what we're actually doing today is drinking whiskey. I know, odd, right? We wouldn't think that you would drink whiskey on a whiskey drinking channel, but
You don't really do that very often.
I don't do that very often. But here I am, and whiskey is going to be drank today. And what we're going to be doing is kind of just determining the best whiskeys for golfing. That's just going to be the topic. Basically, what it is I'm going to drink whiskeys that I think would be great on a golf course. The Masters was this past weekend. If you guys didn't watch it, spoiler alert, someone won. His name is Mr. Scotty Scheffler. And this is his second time winning the Masters. He won it 2 years ago and then didn't win it last year, but then he won it this year. And he's the only man to win both the Masters and the Players in the same year besides Tiger Woods. So, pretty epic. Plus, Tiger Woods was playing actually the whole 4 rounds in this Masters, which is cool. He made the cut. So, that being said, in honor of that, and the fact that I golfed for the first time on Saturday for the year. I mean, technically I golfed in February, but does that really count?
Someone saying something about your microphone being stupid.
Let me just take a listen here. Hold on. Let me just take a listen here. I don't know. I don't think so. It sounds normal, right?
Yeah, on your phone it sounds fine.
On my phone it sounds fine. I can talk a little louder. You guys know I can talk loud.
I can talk pretty loud.
Or you guys can turn it up. But yeah, basically this past weekend I went to the golf course. I golfed in February, and I've done simulator a couple times over the winter, but not really anything special. But I got my membership at the golf course that I'm going to go to this year. And me and Casey, who's
Not in the
chat yet, but you guys know Casey. Me and Casey went out with another man named Trevor NMB, and we golfed, and it was fun. So that being said, we're going to drink whiskeys. Now, what qualifies good golf whiskey? There's kind of, I think, 3 criteria. 1, it's got to be decently low proof because it's usually hot as balls. Now, there are some that can be a little bit higher proof for when you're golfing in spring and fall. And it's a little bit colder. You need that little pick-me-up with some birdie juice. But most of the time, you're going to want something in summer that's a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to drink. Refreshing, almost. The second criteria, at least for me, it has to go good with a cigar because the odds of me golfing without smoking a cigar are very slim. It just pairs well together. Golf, cigar, to add whiskey on top, it's like the perfect threesome. So, that being said, the third piece of criteria is...
Is that it?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I have a third piece. I thought I did, but maybe I don't. So, 2 main pieces of criteria. Oh, yeah, and it's got to be good. I don't know. It's got to remind me of summer, spring, you know? So
what in a golf or what in a whiskey reminds you of spring? Does it have to be a certain flavor, like pineapple?
I don't know, maybe something floral, not too spicy, you know, something like sweet berries and like floral, but also something that's going to pair well with a cigar. We are also going to do a mystery gun today. Did you watch last week, like when I was doing my mystery gun with Casey?
I was working.
I know, but like you were on for a little bit. Did you see?
No, I came on and then you didn't acknowledge me, and then
I acknowledged you. I did. But I got it right. I guessed it on the dot. It was Remus Repeal Reserve 5.
That could be an easy, stupid one.
Casey, Lauren just called you stupid. Are you tired? Oh.
I don't know why.
But anyway, let's go ahead and greet the peoples in the chat.
I'm sorry. I just felt really like I had to get some energy out.
But Mr. Peter Weiss here says, cheers all. Peter, how are you, my good friend? How's it going today? Nice to see you here. Cheers to you, sir. Mr. Derek Whiting says, cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, good sir. One of these days, I'm gonna bring that whiskey over there. One of these days.
You suck.
I do suck.
What did you say that I had to do?
You think of a mystery gun for me. And then let me know if you want a drink that I can make while you pour my mystery gun.
Does it have to be summer themed?
No, it can be any themed. You can get any whiskey in the entire bar. But Mr. Derek Whiting, cheers to you, good sir. Sugar Kitty also is here. Wow, grammar is hard. Sugar Kitty says meow. Meow back to you, man. Cheers to you. Thanks for being here. TGIT, hashtag. Yeah, absolutely right, TGIT. Thank God it is Tuesday. Bino's here as well, says cheers, Bino in the house. Bino, cheers to you, good sir. How's it going today? What are you drinking? Some probably Jim Beam, I would assume. Is the microphone further away? We answered that. It's just, I don't know what's going on with it. Peter says, I never drank whiskey on a golf course. Would not have made it past the front nine. That is fair. Very fair assessment. I saw this old thing about whiskey on a golf course, about the reason why golf courses have 18 holes. I can't remember. I know it's pretty sure it's not true. It's just like an old
Why
life
do you
skill.
bring up things and then say, but I can't remember? Just don't tell the story.
But it's interesting. Basically, it's some old guy or some old Scottish guy. They were all arguing on how many holes would be on a golf course, and because at the time there were like 12-hole courses, 15-hole courses, 10-hole courses, whatever, and then finally they all got together, and the one guy said, "We're gonna have golf be 18 holes because every time I go on a course, I bring a fifth of scotch." And I take one shot per hole, and by the time I finish my bottle of whiskey, I think it's about time I should be done golfing as well. So, that being said, it's something about 18 shots of whiskey in a bottle, roughly. I don't know. That's why there's 18 holes on a golf course.
It seems a lot of whiskey.
It is a lot of whiskey. I would absolutely pass out. But that being said, it's okay, just not as good as usual. Well, I'm sorry. I will get upgrades. I will. It's just that time of the year.
His voice. He just forgot to turn it on today.
I just forgot to turn my voice on today, apparently. Peter White says, third criteria, approved by John Daly. Yeah. John Daly is a cigar-smoking, beer-drinking, all-around American hero, is who he is. He's like the average man's golfer. He was a pro, but like, he was like a pro, but he acted like your average Sunday golfer. He loved getting drunk on the course, smoking cigars.
I ate a bunch of candy and now my tummy hurts.
Okay. Good talk. Peter says, yes, sir. I can call it all the time. Derek says, Dickle 15 here for me today. Ooh.
You like some good dick?
I don't mind some Dickle. I'm actually going to start warming up here on Bruichladdich, the classic laddie, because I think a nice single malt scotch would be great for a golf course. I think with a cigar, the maltiness of it, the flavors that it has, a light kind of like honey and other things that you get in some scotches, and then they also pair well with a cigar. So let's pour a little in Karen and get her started on that, because quite frankly, this is a really good bottle, and I think it would be great on a golf course. So, that being said, Mr. Casey Tisler, the golf man himself, the guy I golfed with this weekend, is here. Says, cheers. All cheers to you, Casey. You mean Marb Reds. John Daly likes his Diet Coke too. Didn't he smoke cigars too, though? So he likes dirt and Coke. Marlboro Reds. Marlboro. I thought it had an L in it.
I don't smoke, so I don't know why you're asking me that question.
But yes, he likes smoking, drinking, and having a good time on the golf course, and he wasn't very technical. He just kind of like, I mean, he was, but like he kind of went out there and just swung at the ball and was just good at golf.
So, you mean if I went golfing?
Yeah. Robin Whiting is here, says, cheers, everyone. How is everyone today? I am good. How are you? Cheers to you. Thanks for being here. And I was like so confused. Robin says, Jacob and I are having Crapple and 7-Up.
0 sugar.
Did you? I thought I heard something. That actually sounds awesome. Crapple is bad by itself, but I don't mind it mixing things. Try it in lemonade. You get a nice sour apple lemonade. Oh, muy perfecto. Diet Coke, correction. Okay, gotcha. And the zero sugar. Awesome. Well, that's as you should. Get drunker faster that way, apparently. Do you know that?
Yeah, is that why I always can't walk after we leave places?
That could be it. Okay, so the classic latte, you guys kind of know.
It's classic.
It's light and fruity. It's got a little bit of like a butter cookie and honey. A little bit of like a nice maltiness. It's light. It's only like 90, I think 96. No. Oh, it's 100 proof. 100 proof whiskey. Probably a pretty close high for what I would normally grab if I was going to bring it to the golf course. Now, typically, when you're at the golf course, you want to carry in something that's safe. Flasks, however, are not that safe. They corrode in the middle. So
what are you carrying it in? One of those?
very nice. So yeah, actually, when I go to the golf course, and I honestly don't drink whiskey that much on the golf course. Not as much as I should, but when I do go, I'll fill up one or two sample bottles of this, of a couple different things. Or I'll get some nicer shooters, like they make those little shooters of like something not shit. And I'll bring some of those, or have those on the golf course, and good stuff. Honestly, it just works out well. You just kind of have a little bit, pass it around, share with your friends. If you have friends there, though, you can, by all means, just bring an entire bottle. On my bachelor party weekend, we had a bottle of Glenmorangie 18, which I've told you guys about, and that did not last very long, because take one down, pass it around, all of a sudden you're half a bottle down, and 99 bottles of beer on the wall. So, Casey says, I have a good whiskey for the course, 1792 sweet wheat. Only issue, the bottle is a weird shape. Is that an issue, though?
I think it'll still fit in your ass. I'm sorry. Is that not where you store things?
I personally think that that flat bottle shape is almost more ideal for a golf bag scenario, because it would fit into the side of your golf bag with ease and not really bulge out the way a normal bottle would. I actually think that's a sneaky. The only problem you have to worry about with that is the corks on 1792 are notoriously bad at breaking. But that's a good one. I'll bust that one out here in a second. After I finish this. Now, on the palate of this Brook Latte.
I thought I was pouring you a glass. You're over here fucking chit-chatting like a little girl.
Okay. After I get to the palate of this, you're going to pour. Do you have one in mind?
I might.
So, also, did you want to drink a cocktail or something? Or wine?
I don't know. I have half a bottle of wine in the fridge. But I don't need it. I could drink it this weekend. I don't know.
I can grab it.
No.
Okay. This is really nice. It kind of gives me like a little bit, that maltiness is there. It has like a metallic-y taste to it. Like a metallic vanilla taste to it, which I enjoy. It also brings a little bit of spice, just a little hint of spice. It's a pleasant drink and low proof, and overall, this is great. I think it's a great one for the golf course. If I had more scotch, I might even lean on to like the Ardbeg or the Highland Park 12, because I love those two bottles. But I don't have them, and if I did have a bunch of different scotches, those probably wouldn't have been my go-tos. I just know them and their flavor profiles off the top of my head, and they're enjoyable. So, much nice. That being said, I'm going to step out now. Lauren is going to go ahead and pour me a mystery Glen. But first, I will say, sure, people try to take half pint with them on the course or a flask. Yes. The only thing about flasks is they corrode on the inside. I do know they make glass flasks, kind of like a sample bottle, just in a flask shape. I would really like one of those. I would recommend one of those. I think they're better. I've seen some gross black whiskey come out of flasks, so the odds of me ever using one, yeah. It's
Ew,
gross.
From who?
I don't know, people. Peter says the deadliest trap on a Canadian golf course are the beer cart girls. Basically, strippers selling beer every second hole.
Holden thought I should be a cart girl.
Yeah, Canada and Wisconsin too. Third hole Sally is real, you know. That's their job though. Have your tits out, make a lot of tip money. I told Lauren if she wanted to be a beer cart girl, you could, you know, buy a bigger house and have an actual whiskey bar.
What the fuck makes you think that I want to use my boob money on your fucking bad habits?
Anyway, she
spend it on
wasn't
a
thrilled
vacation.
about the idea. That's true. You could go have your tits out of the golf course and we could go on vacation every year. You just work at the golf course every summer, and by the end of summer, we'll go on a nice big vacation.
I like big vacations.
It's not the only thing she likes big.
Don't leave.
Boom. Tater Dom cheers says meow. Tater Dom cheers to you, good sir.
Goodbye.
And also, Derek, I will bring that over and let you try it sometime soon. Okay, I'm stepping out. I can't close the door, so
Get out.
I'm just gonna stand in the kitchen with the.
Go clean some dishes while you're in there.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that.
Okay, so I think that we should get on. I don't want it. Oh, I might want this. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And we have that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I have to speak quietly. I think you should just leave the house. Holden. Holden.
What?
I think you should just go in the garage.
Okay, fine. Done me.
I just felt like he was cheating. So I'm going to pour him one of these, and he's not going to know what it is. And then it's funny because he technically doesn't have it. So I'm going to do, I think he's saving that one for something. So I'm going to do this one, and it's the, do you guys think I should do that? I think I should. I think we should do that. Does everyone think this is a good idea? I need someone to answer me. Okay, this is from Sugar Kitty back in Christmas time. And it's the Tam Do, I don't remember how to say it, the 12-year. So it's a scotch. So I think we should surprise him with it. He'll never know. Okay. I want to... Oh, okay. Well, he's not going to finish it, I don't think. So we'll keep this side. Okay. Nobody needs to know. Does everyone know what this is? If I type it in the chat, can I delete it? So everyone knows what it is. Should I write it down? Does everyone know what it is? No one's answering. You guys are just going to have to be shocked. Okay. I don't know why he didn't take his phone with him because now I have to go all the way out there. I'm going to go get him, and you guys are all going to have to just be surprised. Okay, dokie.
Marta, stop being cracked out. Okay, I'm back. He's back.
What do you get if you get it?
I
have an idea.
was actually gonna say that. But that can't happen on camera. So, anyway. Yes. Okay, so Mystery Glenn is here. I know I'm not gonna guess it right away, obviously. I gotta say what I did throughout the live stream, but This is either Irish whiskey. This could be Irish whiskey. I don't know. I'm definitely getting some like butter cookie, like bready, vanilla, like shortbread notes. A little bit of like a light fruit. Kind of has a little bit of like a scotchiness to it. Oh. Could be dragon's milk. It could be malt that I'm smelling. It's definitely got some funk. It is not a bourbon. Oh, actually, dragon's milk is a bourbon. It could be a bourbon, but it's not a typical bourbon. So I'm going to put that off to the side for now, but it smells nice. Honestly, I got a like desserty, like fresh baked dessert smell is quite nice. I am going to take a small sip right now, actually. There is next to nothing to that. That is very light.
Did you shave?
Does it look like I shaved?
Today?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't hear the razor going for it? That's not even the only thing I shaved. I shaved my boobies as well.
No, I was watching this.
Oh my god. Anyway, guys. Okay, so we got Glenn here.
You didn't give me a drink, you asshole.
You didn't tell me what you wanted. The wine in the fridge?
There's like 1,000 drinks in the fridge.
I'll be back. You gotta entertain the people.
No, I'll just make a drink with my soda. Just give me a cup.
Is that Coca-Cola?
Yeah, it's Coca-Cola.
You gonna make a whiskey Coke?
Sure.
With no ice?
Okay, give me some ice.
Yeah, I thought so. Stag, Martha.
What whiskey should I use in my whiskey Coca-Cola?
I don't know. It smells good.
I should use some. I should use
Look good. Let's use the Four Roses. That way.
I don't like Four Roses.
That way, we can finally get rid of it. Just kidding. They would hate me so much. Speaking of people and hating me for the Four Roses, where has Mr. Joe Dickinson been?
Mr. Joe Dickinson hasn't been into a chat since before we got married. He's pissed at you because you never gave him a Lauren shirt.
No, he's mad because we didn't visit him when we went through Ohio.
But it was before that, too. And I'm sorry that Ohio was bland.
We did try our damnedest to do it. Sure, I mean, if you want.
Does that not taste good?
I think you want something with a little bit more punch to it.
It's just, I can reach this one.
I would say something. I almost think you want something with a little more oak, but like a less sweet oak presence. That's gonna be too sweet. I almost think you need something with a little bit of spice in it, kind of like a Captain Coke. Well, not that. That's like $200. I would say. Ooh.
You give me something stupid, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay. Oh, I know. No. Guys, what should Lauren put? Oh, okay, Peter's got it. Rare breed. Lauren almost grabbed that one. It's not a bad choice at all. I think that'll go quite well.
I like how he's so dramatic about it. No! That's funny.
What were we saying no to?
I think because I looked at the other one.
Oh, okay. Are we just eyeballing this?
Dump it. Keep going. Oh.
This is 115 proof.
It's 115 proof. Well, I'm 115 pounds, so I'm just kidding. I'm like 100 and something else.
You know how long it's been since I've had rare breed?
Didn't I like just have rare breed and an old fashioned or something like that? I need a straw.
Yeah, but I mean like.
Why don't you get the straws out here?
I don't know. Okay.
No,
Don't
you can't get through the door, and
Stay.
I can't stir my drink.
Fuck.
I just like the poor choices being made in this household.
Yeah. My butt's too big.
Oh, he's got like a knob up his butthole.
That is not appropriate.
It's the truth.
Don't worry, guys. I got a straw. Okay, so.
Thank you.
Finally, I'm back. I'm back and better than ever. Sure, he says that Makers is a good choice. Ooh.
I pointed at Makers.
I know. I thought you were pointing at the rare breed. And then Peter said rare breed, and so I was with rare breed first. I have actually never had a Captain Coke a whiskey Coke with good whiskey before.
Well, it's not like a professional soda. I got this out for you, so that way you can get moving.
I do like that. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very soft.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's why I thought I needed something with proof. I don't think that Woodford Double Oak would have been enough for that. So obviously, guys, I gotta break out this guy because this is the limited edition Ryder Cup. And there's one bottle that says golf. It's a golf bottle that has the Ryder Cup on it. So that being said, I'm just gonna revisit this bad boy and see how she blows.
You blow. Not very well.
That is rude. I'm the excellent blower. How's everyone doing today, by the way? The weather here in Wisconsin is, less than optimal. We're talking, it's about to rain, and it's
It is raining.
It is raining, and it's going to be a storm, so.
No, it's not.
It sounds like it is.
It just started. Like, half the ground is still
It started as soon as I said it, literally, instantly. Okay, so guys, this Elijah Craig is a 94 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in European toasted oak barrels. So that is what it is. So it's kind of like a double barrel product with toasted oak. Sugar says they're blowing what?
Holden blows things.
I don't blow things. Hashtag phrasing. Casey says, didn't they just come out with that PGA Elijah Craig single barrel? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's not a single barrel, and I'm pretty sure that it is just normal Elijah Craig with fancy badging or a fancy label. Because I was gonna buy one, but then I was like looking at it, and I'm like, it doesn't say, it's just small batch, and or at least I think it just said small batch, 94 proof, no special finishes, no special anything. So I'm like, meh, whatever.
They should do it aged on a golf course. Like they could just put up a thing and age.
Or put a Ricosa on a golf course.
Why not?
Put it up at Augusta. Why not? Make it the Masters Bourbon. Oh, that would sell so fast. Sugar says Euro version of ECTB. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. But the other one, the newer one that came out, I don't think is toasted. I think it's just normal. But right away on the nose, this smells so much more desserty, so much more toasted, marshmallow, graham cracker.
Do you think that someone's going to try to steal my idea?
What idea?
The one I just said. Just
to build on the golf course?
Yeah.
No, I don't think anyone's going to steal that idea.
If someone does, I'm suing you.
Okay. It costs a lot of money.
Okay, yes, but all you need is for one distillery to want to pair with one golf course that's really big or really fancy or in a cool spot that has weird things, and then throw up a building and move the barrels from the distillery to the golf course and age it there. And then I could have been a bajillionaire. If I'm not a bajillionaire because you down on my idea, this is your fault then. I'm going to blame you.
Okay, so this offers a little bit of fruit in the front and a lot more spice in the finish. Definitely more spicy than the first option there with the Bruichladdich. This one has a little more kick to it. I do think that would go well with the cigar. I think that spice would help it out, but that fruity aspect in the front of the palate would do quite well as well. As far as building a Rick House on a golf course, the only problem with it is that apart from it being on a golf course, there's nothing special about it. Like
what the fuck is special about any of this shit besides the fact that you make it special?
Well, I know that,
exactly.
But it's good whiskey.
So my golf course whiskey's not gonna be good?
I'm just saying.
You're not gonna be partnered in this deal, Holden.
You just made it sound more like Jefferson's Ocean type of thing, but the reason Jefferson's Ocean sells so much is because it's aged at sea, and so like the boat rocking back and forth and the temperature differences at sea make a huge difference, but a golf course is just like any other piece of land.
Okay, and? nerdy golf people that want to drink whiskey on the golf course.
You're not
will
wrong.
fucking do it.
I would fucking buy one. I'd be like,
Then what the fuck are you
"Age
talking
at
about? When you have
Augusta."
stupid ideas, I don't think that's a dumb idea. Actually, blah, 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 blah. I don't do that.
Peter White says, "Shh, Jefferson's listening." You're not wrong. They would be the ones to do it for sure. Brick house on a golf course. Can you imagine the number of stray golf balls hitting the side of the building? That could be the thing. They can have the barrels out in the open. The golf balls hit them, and it vibrates the whiskey inside the barrel.
Or the whole golf course could be whiskey themed, like a mini golf course, but regular golf. And then they're like aged at different parts, and then they could be different ages. Like the first hole obviously would have to be whatever, but you know what I mean. And then like 18 holes could be aged for 18 years. I mean, come the fuck on, like holy motherfucking god! I'm so good at this shit. I should write the sales.
Fuck, you should have. You could have been rich. That's true. Casey says yes. The ball is bouncing off the barrels helps the aging process for sure. Absolutely. Fuck.
What distillery would pair with me?
Jefferson's would absolutely do that.
Yes, but who wants to pair with Jefferson's?
What do you mean?
Then I have to call it Jefferson's. I want it to be called like Lauren's Golf Course Whiskey.
Lauren's Golf Course Whiskey. This one's good, guys. I don't know if it would be my favorite on the top of the list, but as per request, we're going to bust out the 1792 Sweet Wheat. That's small batch.
Yeah, I think it's over there.
No, it's right behind the small batch. Holy shit. Alright, I haven't drank. Look at how much I've drank.
You suck.
I opened it once, did a review on it. It's got dust on it. It's a dusty, guys. It's a dusty. Derek says, not sure if you have any, but what about a sweeter whiskey like a sherry cask finished scotch? I don't have any sherry cask finished scotch, but I do have... What's my sweetest whiskey in the bar? I have some crazy finished whiskey. I have that one with the fish on it that you gave me. Ironfish. Is that the name of it? It's finished in 4 different barrels, I'm pretty sure. It's over there. That would actually be a pretty good one to try out at for like a golf course theme. That's a good one. I think I might do that next, but let's get the 1792 Sweet Wheat in here. Still dieting, so measly pours for me. Cherry says a mini golf. The loop is still a condenser. The loop is still a condenser. The windmill is a rotating still.
I don't know what that means, because...
Oh, like the loop-de-loop. Like the loop-de-loop. Like,
yeah.
When you hit the ball and it goes... That's a condenser for like the... still.
Oh,
and
I
then,
see.
or like the loop-de-loop like that is a condenser for the still. And then the windmill would be a rotating still. So
God, how much money do we need to start this up? Because this sounds like such a good idea. We can do it in Wisconsin Dells, and people would go there just because they're going to Wisconsin Dells, and then they waste a bunch more money there.
True.
God, hold it.
Peter says, start it up. Mike and Coors will put their name on it.
Do you think if Nancy Fraley came in the chat, she could help us? She knows the people, right?
She'll be like, do you have a couple multi-billions of dollars?
She might have multi-billions of dollars, and then, or know someone with multi-billions of dollars. I don't need to be a rich person, well, kind of, but I don't need to make all the money off of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take some partners, and I just want to make a very nice cut.
It'd be a very cool experience, too. I feel like that is 10 million times something that you and I would go to every single day.
Sure.
Casey
I
says,
you could charge people like $75 to go off there. 9 holes.
That's true. Casey says, can I buy that Sweet Wheat off you? I want to drink my bottle so bad. I just don't have a backup. LOL. No, because I just smelt it and it actually made my pants tighter.
Okay. I was so confused because I thought you were reading the bottom comment and I'm looking at it and it says something about spitting on your balls and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What
about the clown that spits your ball out after you make it? If you know, you know.
We could have a fountain that just like of whiskey and you'd have to go up to it and go just like the wine ones in Italy.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Imagine the drunken idiots. Oh my gosh.
Bachelor paradise.
Do you know how much vomit we would have to clean up off that golf course every day?
It's outside. We'll just spray down.
Imagine you're putting. You got one shot to get a hole-in-one, and then you win the entire tournament, and your ball's rolling toward the pin, and all of a sudden, it hits a chunk of someone's breakfast left there because it didn't wash away with the hose. Nasty. Sure, he says minimum mini golf in the Dells. OMG, that last Bastion.
A cheese curd concession stand. See, Sugar Kitty is ready to just like invest in this company.
Holes. Imagine cheese curd concession stand. Dude, I love cheese curds.
We could have.
I can't wait to not be
like,
dieting.
Loaded cheese curds. I mean, come on. Oh, imagine cheese curds with nacho cheese on top.
Imagine square cheese curds in my stomach right now.
Ah.
From Stellar Brothers. Robin says you could have Third Hole Sally drive the barrel around the golf course for the summer.
That's such a good idea. The cart is shaped like a barrel, and it has like dispensers on it.
Cart is shaped like the cart just has a barrels on the back. One has barrel-aged margaritas and one has barrel-aged old fashions, and they just drive up and down the course with just a tap of barrel-aged drinks. Oh, God. Gonna make me act up. Bowden chunks, natural obstacles.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
Tree at this point.
It gets harder as the day goes on because more and more people get drunk and throw up there. Fun fact. 1792 sweet wheat. It is sweet. It has wheat. Actually, it has a lot of like fruit in it. To be honest, like a super fruity, light bready, like a fruit cocktail typeness with bread, like strawberry shortcake.
Like the Dolly Parton thing that she makes?
I don't know what that is, but let's drink it.
She puts like flour and sugar and then a can of fruit cocktail and puts it in the oven and it turns into like a milk cake.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Mmm. You know, sweet wheat kind of has that like classic, reminds me of what bourbon is supposed to be type vibe to it. It's kind of got like this like sweet, caramely, brown sugary note that I don't remember from the first time I drank it. Odd, good, easy to drink. This is only 45.6 proof or percent, so 91.2 proof, and a wheated bourbon. So I think it's a wheated bourbon. It's not a wheated whiskey. No, it's a wheated bourbon. Yeah, wheated bourbon. This is quite good. Better than I remembered. I wonder how this would pair with a cigar, though. It's so sweet. It might honestly help a cigar. It might hurt one. I don't know. I guess it depends on what cigar you're smoking, but I do enjoy this. This is definitely one to bring onto a golf course. Casey, that is a great bottle to throw in there.
Does Casey want to invest in my company?
Yeah, I think Casey would invest in your company for sure.
What if I let him golf there for free for the rest of his life?
True, you could. He says, oh, it's good with an Oliva V. Ooh, I have one of them right there. Maybe I'll light it up right now, right in the house. Third Hole Sally. Huh? Absolutely. Imagine if Beano met Third Hole Sally. He'd freak. Robin says, when are we opening this golf course? As soon as possible. Do you have a couple $1 million lying around?
Do we need $1 million?
For the whiskey portion. Even for the golf course portion. For a golf course cannot be cheap to build, right? But then on top of that, whiskey. Now we could probably afford a mini golf course. But again, the whiskey aspect of a mini golf course, I don't know. I guess it'd almost be easier to go to like Driftless Glen or J. Henry.
I never said we were gonna make our own whiskey. That's too much work, and I don't know how to do it, and too much science, and you're not a scientist.
It'd be better to build a distillery-themed mini golf course on a distillery that exists.
What the fuck did you think my idea was?
Well, you made it sound like we were getting a brand new rick house filled with brand new barrels of whiskey.
Well, yeah, but from companies that already exist.
I know, but Buffalo Trace just built a brand new warehouse, and it costed them $2.3 billion or something.
There's no way in fucking hell it cost them $3 billion. So
Maybe
how much money a billion
Maybe
is?
it was billion, I can't remember, but all I know is that it takes some
Do you know the
serious
difference
dough.
between a million seconds and a billion seconds?
Yes, I do. It's a lot.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? How much is it?
999 million seconds.
It's like a matter of like a week or two versus like 30 years. Like a billion is like completely different.
I understand.
Well, get your fucking facts straight before you start tearing down my ideas. I would just like everyone to remember this moment for every time that Holden has a stupid idea and I'm like, oh yeah, why don't you have that idea? We'd be rich.
Peter says
Holden turns my idea down.
Peter says the 18th hole will be called dry heaves.
I'm sure by the 18th hole they'll be wet heaves. Because the poop is wet.
Pretty sure the 18th hole will be called I'm surprised you made it here. Oh my gosh, Marcia, stay there. Or not. By the way. Oh, the iron fish. That's the worst. It's been a while since I drank Mr. Ironfish. I actually got a decent amount out of it. I do remember this being quite nice. It's forecast finished.
Okay, what if we pair with the hatch and we put our golf course in Door County?
That would sell so good.
Yeah.
Door County, dude, people spend money in Door County. People literally go to Door County just to spend money. We are people.
Yeah, and like it doesn't have to be a big brick house, but it just has to be golf themed, like a name, like a golf themed name afterwards. What's our golf whiskey name called?
I don't know. Peter says, the land has some value. Indeed. 3-hole Sally gives new meaning to the getting the ball in the hole on the 18th. Facts. Trump would value it in the billions. Billions. It would be huge. Okay. Let's pour a little of this in the Glencairn. Oh my goodness, that was not a little. Twasn't a little. So this is Ironfish Distillery from Thompsonville, Michigan. This, guys, is a 4-cask. It is a blend of bourbon whiskeys, finished in rum, cognac, sherry, and maple syrup barrels. Heaven in a glass. This bad boy is 90 proof. That's 45% alcohol. And it's a blend of 4 whiskeys. Like I said, this is batch number 12. Yeah. So this is the sweet one, or this is a sweet one that Derek had recommended, something sweet, which I think is a good idea. I definitely think light and sweet would go good together. 90 proof, it's got a respectable proof. Enough finishes on it. More finishes on it than I've had in women in bed. Yeah, that's accurate. Not that you guys needed to know that, but now you do. That being said,
I thought you were a virgin.
I am a virgin. I never said I had sex with them in the bed. I merely said that I was in a bed. Like that. Anyway, on the nose. This is wild.
You're disgusting. You're a pig.
I'm a pig?
So you're telling me that my idea is bad, but you get to talk about your fucking whores on the internet?
I got hoes calling a young brother's phone. Shrieky says, golf whiskey name. Is that like when you put together your pet's name and where you live? Yeah, it is. It's your it's the third like, or it's the number of your whatever like you are, and then the first person you follow, or the first person that pops up when you click send.
What about if it's the first? I don't know. I'm out.
Peter says, what was the outcome of that mystery pour? Holden gave up faster than France. I usually end on the mystery pour since I have the whole time to smell it. Smell that. Tell me that doesn't smell like bread pudding glazed like
It smells very tasty.
vanilla, sweet, frosting and raisins. Blah, that smells so good. Fuck. Anyway, and Vito agrees with him. So after this one, I'm going to be going back to the mystery pour because I'm hungry. And we're only 45 minutes in, but...
You're hungry? You just had dinner.
Yeah, but I counted the calories on it. It's only like 300 calories.
Okay, then you should be happy.
I know, which means I get to eat ice cream after this. Protein ice cream. It's healthy. Anyway.
Put your balls away.
This has a significant amount of, like, a surprising amount of spice, but also some fruity aspects. I can tell that it's finished in a rum barrel. It's kind of got that, like, rummy funk to it. Let's get on the palate. Whoa! It's drinking hotter than I originally remembered. The maple barrel is coming through. That's an interesting one. That one has many, many layers to it. It's a lot of up and downs and zigzags all over the place. I honestly don't know if that one would be too good for the golf course. I feel like simplicity, it can be key when drinking whiskey on a golf course. And this one is far from simple. I definitely think this one has a lot more to it. A lot more going on. This is one you might want to sit down with. It
makes you think too much, and you can't think on a golf course because you're losing all your brain cells by losing your balls.
Very, very much so. Yes, you are correct. It is good though. I wouldn't mind trying this one with a cigar. I think this one with a cigar would be great. Mainly coming from that like cognac and sherry finish. I think a cigar would go great with it. But this is good whiskey, man. I don't drink enough of this.
You don't drink anything that anyone else gives you. You only drink the shit you buy.
That's not true. I should say I just don't drink really much at all.
I think you're biased to your own whiskey, though. I mean, look at the difference between some whiskeys.
Yeah, but that's not fair. I mean, I'm biased to whiskeys that I paid like $200 for that are like some of the best whiskey I've ever tasted. And when was the last time I touched anything on my bottom shelf besides making it in a mixed drink?
I touch it all the time.
And it's not like any of those are gifts.
I like to touch your bottom shelf.
That looked actually very horribly disgusting on the camera.
I thought you could see like your boobies jiggling.
No, she was wiggling. She was jiggling my stomach fat, and it looked suggestive to say the least. But Ironfish, good bottle. Not quite for a golf course, but
so you need something really bland and really boring. So this one.
I actually think the mystery blend that I have right now would be great for a golf course. I just have to figure out what it is. And when I drink it, and it is a Prohibition edition.
You didn't laugh at my joke.
What was the joke?
I said so you need something boring.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Trace.
I was working with a guide last week at Station 1, and we were talking about your whiskey because I was like putting you on my thing and stuff. And we were talking about it. He goes, "Oh yeah, I have a really nice bottle of Buffalo Trace at home." And I said, "Oh, they call you a tater." And he goes, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I was like, "I don't know. That's just what they say."
A tater is someone who...
I don't know where like the tater comes from. I know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know where it
It
comes
makes
from.
me think of potatoes.
I know. That's why like people use the potato emoji when they're making fun of other people online. Anyway, okay. Why does it smell like a Scotch? No, this is just malty. This is just Dragon's Milk. This is malty, but I don't have enough malty scotches to guess what the fuck it is. I want to say it's Dragon's Milk. It's got that like super sweet, really rich nose that's just like bursting with like this maltiness. But it's low proof, and I don't know what the Dragon's Milk is for proof wise. 92, I think, or 95, and 5 years old. So. Like, that could fit, but this feels so light. And I know my Redbreast cast strength is way too high of proof, and even the Powers John's Lane is too high of proof, but it almost reminds me like it could be an Irish.
You're pointing out a lot of things in boxes right
I don't know. You're trying to throw me off. All I gotta say though, is this smells. Whatever this is, I really, really, really like the way it smells, especially after it's opened up now. It smelled good when I first smelled it, but like right now, after it's been sitting for 40 minutes, it smells incredible. Sugar says, do you two need a moment off screen? No, please don't leave me alone with her. She'll attack me. See? Peter says, there it is, Buffalo Trace. 4, right? Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh my gosh, we could put buffaloes all over the place. Buffaloes
It could be called
and turkeys. What else? What are the other options? We could put
owls,
roses all over.
Kentucky owls.
Owls.
Roses. Giant mountains and geysers.
I don't think we can just build those.
Little
old men.
Ooh, blood.
There'll be blood in the throw up.
Ew, why?
I don't know. Some people have problems.
Books, bookshelves made out of Booker boxes. Anyway. Speaking of Irish, Bushmills Peaky Blinders Prohibition would be a good course bottle. It would be a good course bottle. I did drink it last week, so I'm not going to touch it again today. But that's a good idea. It's very light. It's got that, like, rich vanilla in it. Good choices, good choices.
Why did they make Bushmills the Peaky Blinder thing?
Because
never mind.
in Peaky Blinders, she's like,
I was gonna ask her
she goes,
a stupid question, and it's not.
She goes, Scotch or Irish, and he goes Irish, and then basically the Peaky Blinders edition one was the closest thing to what he would have been drinking back in Prohibition when he was drinking the Irish whiskey.
No, I mixed up two things. I'm not confused.
Okay, this smells great. I'm gonna take another sip, and then I'm gonna put out some guesses here. What do we got? Proof, price, type, finish, yes or no, and bottle guess, right?
Sure.
God, this feels next to nothing in proof, though. Decent flavor, but the front of the palate is just almost non-existent. I should say the finish isn't really existent. It very well could be the dragon's milk. It tastes more and more like the dragon's milk and smells like the dragon's milk. And who doesn't love to suckle the milk from a dragon's teat?
Look at my dragons!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, and we could call the cart girls the cart laddies.
The cart laddies.
The cart laddies. Ooh, that's so sexy.
The cart lassies. Laddie is a man.
Oh.
Like lad?
Okay, so then the little boys aren't. What are they called? What are they called? The little men.
Oh, you mean if we had like caddies?
Yeah. They're the laddies.
Laddies.
That's so cute.
The laddie caddies. That Bobby is here since yo
Get you a
peeps.
shirt that says that.
Cheers. Oh really?
The laddie caddy.
Cheers to you, Bobby. Welcome to it. We're just figuring out our mystery Glen here. We've worked our way through a plethora of whiskey in the 53 minutes we've been live, which I gotta say, 4 different whiskeys. We're on our 5th whiskey in 50 minutes. That's one whiskey per 10 minutes.
For fucking once, you stayed on top.
And I didn't even drink that much whiskey. I still am sticking mainly to my diet today, which is
fabuloso. A live stream the
day after we get back from Mexico.
No, first of all, we don't get back. What? We come back from Mexico on Saturday.
I know. I meant like
the day before we go to Mexico, which is a Tuesday, but I work.
Yeah, I think Casey will. Well,
Casey's gonna be gone.
You're right. We'll see. Maybe.
Maybe you could get a special guest.
True, I could collab with someone. I'm sure Josh would if I gave him some samples.
Drive on a Tuesday?
No, he has a setup he could just hop on live.
Then you might as well have it be like the bar setting, where a bunch of people can hop on.
That's true. I could have an open bar setting. That would be a good one. Okay, I'm going 95 proof. Bourbon, not finished, $50. Dragon's Milk Origins.
That's wrong.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what all on is wrong. We might have to ask for assistance from the crowd.
Okay, first of all, so it's not Dragon's Milk.
No.
Okay, if it's not Dragon's Milk, I changed my proof score. I'm guessing this is closer to 86. Let's go 85 for hedging purposes.
Well, someone assist me with the answer.
Okay, what is it though?
What?
What's in the glass? Is it multiple things?
No.
What is it?
It is a 12-year-old Scotch. That I purchased for you today. I'm just kidding. It's from Sugar Kitty.
Oh! What is it?
The Tam duh. That's funny. And you fell for it.
Okay. Can I start by saying immediately that I said this smells and tastes like a scotch, but I don't have any fucking scotch? Damn it! Fuck. Okay. Is it a sample?
Yeah.
Which one?
The C.
This is good though. Oh!
It's sherry forward, just like my dad said.
Okay, so Tamdu is very sherry forward. And very good, I can say. It would be an excellent golf whiskey. I literally said that this would be an excellent golf whiskey before I found out what it was. The pronunciation is spot on, Tamdu. Tamdu.
Is it right?
Yep.
Duh.
Tamdu. So, I guess this is closer to 85 proof now that I knew it wasn't Dragon's Milk, which means it's not a bourbon, so I don't get a point there. The dollar is definitely probably over $50, and it is finished. Technically, it's in a sherry barrel. So, wow, you really fucked me over on that one, didn't you? You just had to be a big shot, didn't you?
Us challenge, you're gonna have your ass whooped.
Casey was very, very impressed by the difficulty of the Among Us challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you, Big Stace.
I came up with that game in the middle of the night, and I woke Holden up out of his sleep so I didn't forget it. Do you remember?
No. You woke me up out of the sleep?
Yeah, we were in bed, and we were sleeping, and I couldn't sleep, and I thought, oh my god, that's such a good idea. And then I went, and you were like, oh. And I was like, yeah, listen to my idea.
Mino says, go Canucks. Go Canucks. Who are they playing? Are they playing the Hawks? Because then, go Hawks. Not that we even really watch it much. I really should start watching it though, to be fair. Or my free time. But I also should watch every other fucking whiskey tuber in the world. I don't have time for that, so why would I have time to watch hockey? Sugar Kitty said $62 for me. So did not get that one either. So overall, the only thing wait, what proof is this? Sugar Kitty. Proof, I think low. It's Calgary. Wait.
I don't know what that means.
Ah! My Dropbox, it's full. I don't know what that means either. Peter says, well, playoff time and no Hawks to be seen. Well, they suck, to be fair. To be fair.
Paul didn't watch one game all season and says, they suck.
Well, you're not wrong. Sarah Tilot is here, says, cheers, motherfuckers. Sarah Tilot, happy motherfucking birthday. Oh my God,
Cheering
Marta.
your dog.
Guys, everyone is...
Sarah, if you would have came, Holden could have given you a special shout-out.
You could have had a birthday live stream, Sarah.
Birthday stuff.
You could have came here and drank whiskey on your birthday. Who wants anything more than that? Gosh. Everyone wish Sarah
Can Sarah handle the whiskey?
a big happy birthday. After 2 glasses, Sarah would be shouting.
We should bring Sarah some whiskey to drink for her birthday party and videotape her and put it on TikTok.
That'd be a funny TikTok. She would absolutely get completely fucked up.
She's
though.
already planning on getting fucked up. So perfect.
That's facts. That's truth. True. So Siri says 86 proof. Okay, so after I knew that it wasn't dragon's milk, I called it on the dot.
You can't sit here and say second fucking guesses.
The only reason I said
That is not
95
the charm.
proof is because I thought that it was something I owned. If I knew it was something that I didn't own, I would have guessed 86 the entire time, because 86 is that perfect proof for something that's not a low 80 proof, but like it's still low. I could tell that it was low proof, but still really good. Calgary playing Vancouver.
Yeah, see, we don't pay attention.
Nope, we don't. So are they gonna win the Super Bowl or what? That was a joke. Please don't hear me. Okay, Cam Do. Pretty good.
Cam duh, right? That's what he said. He said I had it on perfect.
Cam Do.
What did I say?
Cam Do.
Cam duh.
To the
Duh.
Sarah says she would pass away. That's facts. I'm gonna bring her 130. No, I have an Elijah Craig barrel proof
First
that's
of all,
cheaper.
she would probably drink Brothers Bond just because it's Vampire Diaries.
You're not wrong. I do have.
And I think she said she's rewatching it.
Quentin's rewatching it too.
Well, yeah, you probably heard it at his apartment through the wall at her apartment.
That's true. We'll bring Sarah some nice 133 proof whiskey next time we see her on her birthday on Saturday. Well, I mean, her birthday's today, but we're getting lit as fuck on Saturday.
Maybe you should bring whiskey for yourself.
I'm going to be dieting, so I'm saving my alcohol drinking for when we go out. So I'm going to bring sodas to her mom's house to pregame, go hard on the root beer, and then when we go out, then I can have I'll give myself like a 2 to 3 beer allowance when we're out at the clubs.
So you're not going to be bland like St. Patty's Day?
Huh?
You won't be bland like St. Patty's Day?
I'll probably still be somewhat bland, but I'll be... Well, first of all, I'll be lit as fuck. I'll bring energy.
You better be more fun than St. Patty's Day.
I was tired on St. Patty's Day.
I don't care. You think you're not going to be tired on Saturday?
I probably will be, because quite frankly, I feel dead when I'm dieting. Peter says that is a real challenge, samples from others. I know, which is why the advent calendar is so difficult, but we're going to be doing it again this year, and hopefully I can do a little bit better. I am going to get more scotches, hopefully, throughout the course of the next couple of months. And then I will get better at it. Robin says, happy birthday to Sarah. Cheers. Has the Aardvark Lounge restocked our wine? Great question.
I don't think they did.
Sarah says, wait, what about the wall through the apartment? Quentin is rewatching the Vampire Diaries right now.
Which I'm pretty sure you said you were. So I'm saying that he probably heard the Vampire Diaries. What do you think he heard through your wall? Okay.
Butt stuff. We all know that if Whiskey Uncensored was here, he would be going nuts. Okay?
I don't want to know what they do.
Neither do I. But everything happens at the Bourbon Bar. A lot of butt stuff goes down. So, it's just one of those things. It's one of those days, if it's a Tuesday, there's butt stuff.
That's your sister-in-law, and you're talking about her butt stuff.
Technically, I had switched and started talking about our butt stuff on the channel, not her butt stuff. Ergo, not weird. That being said, an hour and 4 minutes in, it's about time we wrap it up. Sorry, guys, it's going to be a short live stream today, but...
Well, then isn't that fun when I'm here?
No, I just drank a lot of whiskey, and I don't have the calories to drink even more. I drank 5 glasses for you motherfuckers. You're welcome. But that being said, 5 small glasses. But that being said, guys, thank you all for being here. We appreciate you so much. Go check out everyone else who's live streaming. I'm sure that 21090 is on.
You should check out everyone
like
else who's
always.
live streaming.
It's not a bad idea. Maybe I will do that after this when I make my protein ice cream, which is going to be so good. But anyway, guys, TGIT crew, 21090 is probably on. Bourbon Junkies, maybe they're on. Badass Bobby could be here or could be on because he was in the chat and he usually pops in to chats right before he goes live. So maybe he's live streaming. I don't know. All I know is that Sugar Kitty will absolutely probably put the links in the chat. Or maybe somebody else will. So guys, thank you all for being here. Also, if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, click the like and like the link. You guys know how it's done. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do that. That would help us out the most. I'm trying to work on putting out more content faster because we have a lot of content. Me and Casey have a lot recorded, and I haven't been like able to put them out on time. But
you should make a video of me.
I will. Last time we made a video together.
You yelled at me.
No.
You said stop acting like that.
No, I have it all on video. That's not.
Why do you still have it, you butthole?
Because I figured that one day it would be brought up that I yelled at you, and then I'll show the video, and then it'll show that you were overreacting.
I was a child back then. I think I was like, oh, did you hear that?
Hey, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? It sounded like a whale.
I know, it was like. I thought it was Murta at first.
No, it's not.
Okay, guys. Well, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and log off and find out if there's a beached whale in our front yard.
Okay, this is so funny. I literally was gonna say maybe Sarah's outside her house. She got.
I would not be surprised if that happened. Jeremy says Whiskey Nose is on first. Guys, go check out over there. Say hi to them, and then 21090 will be on a little under an hour. So they're up next. Sarah says she's at our house, which is actually terrifying. Oh, and Whiskey Uncensored. Too late for the butt stuff. We were just talking about butt stuff. You missed it. If you just rewind.
What's funny is I don't think we talked about butt stuff once when we met him. Did we? I don't recall any butts coming up.
No, I don't know. We didn't talk about too much butt stuff.
We talked on the internet and talked about butt stuff.
That's because it's a lot less awkward to talk about butt stuff on the internet than it is talking to a person.
Beach whale sounds like an earthquake. Okay, I've never been in an earthquake, so I don't know what that sounds like.
Me either.
You were, because there was an earthquake in New Jersey.
That's why I said his earthquake.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But anyway, yes, guys, subscribe. Hit the like button. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. Cheers to you. And if you guys are going to bring whiskey to the golf course, just make sure it follows the rules that it is easy to drink, goes good with the cigar, and the third one. Cheers. Good night, everybody. We'll see you all in the next class. Salute.
Clink.
Happy birthday, Sarah.